We all hear about those movies that our friends insist we watch because they aren't that scary. Well, not this time. You can't fool me again. So sit back, curl up, relax, and join me while we take a look at 5 movies I am too scared to watch. Jingle All the Way 2. Oh yeah, you heard that right. It's spooky season, and there ain't much more of a spookier thought than having to sit and watch this. I absolutely adored the first one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, regardless of what the haters say. It's a staple every year without fail come Christmas, which is why I'm too afraid to watch this. I've heard horrific things and read terrible reviews, and I've stayed way clear of this Christmas tragedy. Terrifier 2. Curiosity can be a dangerous adventure, just ask the cat. Which is what originally led me to the first freaky flick. I remember thinking, I'm a big boy now, I'm gonna be alright. Well, needless to say, when a certain scene came around with the saw, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It got turned off quite quickly after that, and I genuinely needed at least maybe 30 minutes before I could build up the courage to put that back on. But Terrifier 2 has had some real news around its insane amount of gore, to where I really don't know if it's something that I can, or even want, to visit. Although very strangely interested in Terrifier 3, which by the time this video comes out I'll very likely have a review of this, which you can find at the end. So stay tuned for that, I guess. The Grudge. That noise is horrific, and I, in all seriousness, could not sleep if someone was to do it remotely close to nighttime. I tried to toughen up, and at 19, I somehow ended up watching the third one, and that was a mistake. It is a classic among horror movie fans, but a movie that I just don't think I will ever be brave enough to power through again. Lights Out. This may be laughable to those that enjoy horrors, but I was pretty scared of the dark for a long time into my childhood. Which I'm now over, but make no mistake, after a scary horror movie, comedies need to be watched, and Lights will certainly be nearby. This film very much playing on that fear, although it may not be the best. It's a one I will be staying far away from. Paranormal Activity. Yep, the first one, but this goes for any of them in this inflated franchise. This movie was one of the first that I tried to put my big boy pants on and thinking I was clever, laughing at the cinema. But let me tell you, I paid the price that night. And maybe the next few nights. I left my door wide open and lights on and made sure my foot was in that bed. Come on, you know you did it too. But I couldn't sleep for a good few nights and any noise absolutely shook me. I remember feeling as though someone was at my door. Tried to watch this on my own recently, and I kid you not, the moment that crackling begins at the start, I was like, screw this, I'm out of here. So that's my list, but do you have any movies in your too scary to watch list? Let me know in the comments, and what are your thoughts on the movies that we mentioned? And until we meet again, why not check out that review that I was talking about, probably Terrifier 3. It's probably quite a sight.